Good morning. Good morning update show, and today is Earth Day. Yes, officially Earth Day. You know that we were lifting off yesterday. Earth deserves more than a day. Welcome to the Morning Update show. We are broadcasting live from the historic Columbia City Theater and streaming across the globe on Rainier Avenue Radio World, your community radio station where your voice, your stories, your power matters. We're doing something this week that is bigger than a broadcast. It's deeper than a conversation. Today is Earth Day, and on Monday we launched Earth Deserves More Than a Day, an entire week-long summit in partnership with King County Parks that centers community, culture, and climate justice. Now, let's be real. The Earth doesn't just need our love and attention one day out of the year. Earth deserves more than a day because the communities most impacted by environmental degradation are often Black, brown, and low income, and they are living this reality 365 days a year. If you watched our panel discussions yesterday, you realized those things just kept coming up. From the air we breathe, to the water we drink, to the green spaces we need, it's all connected. All week long, right here from the Columbia City Theater, we'll be hosting live panels, youth nights. We have an art installation called Art of Soul Gallery. Today, we're taking the Duwamish River Tour, and we'll wrap it up at the volunteer opportunity at Skyway Park on Saturday. I want to remind you that on Friday, don't miss this noon panel. Elected officials discuss environmental justice. That's going to feature City of Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell, City of Bremerton Mayor Greg Wheeler, and Seattle City Council President Sarah Nelson, and there will be some other elected officials joining us from around the state as well. So whether you're listening from home, the car, your classroom, or your corner store, stay locked in. We'll be sharing stories, raising awareness, and most importantly, building action, because this is more than programming. This is a movement. This is for the people, and this is why Earth deserves more than a day. Stay tuned. We've got a powerful week ahead for you. As I mentioned before, we're going to be taking the Duwamish River Tour today. We'll be leaving shortly. And when we get there, we'll cut in and do a live broadcast from the Duwamish River. Now at 12:30, the Philam radio program, which airs every Tuesday at 12:30, we'll be having a special broadcast in Tagalog, and they'll be sharing environmental awareness and action. And then at 4 p.m., we'll have a special dance performance by Alicia Mulliken. Yes, she'll be doing a Dance Azteca, I believe it's called, and it's called Mama Tierra. And Alicia Mulliken, you got to miss that. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be really beautiful to see. That'll be at 4 o'clock right here on this very stage. And if you can't make it down to the Columbia City Theater, well, you can certainly do what you're doing right now and tune into the broadcast on Rainier Avenue Radio World across all of our broadcast media networks, including our socials. So I'm going to show you this. Yeah, my Earth Week. Yeah, Earth Week hoodie. My Earth Week hoodie. You can come down and you can pick up an Earth Week hoodie. You can pick up an Earth Week t-shirt. We have those down here for you at the Columbia City Theater. And yeah, just a lot going on this week. What's going on Wednesday? We'll put it up on the screen for you, and then I'll tell you about it. On Wednesday, we'll be starting things off at 9 o'clock with an equitable and accessible outdoor spaces panel discussion. Levera, why don't you come up here? And then that's at 9 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, we'll have the morning update show with myself, and joining me will be Levera, who's about to come up here now. And why don't you grab one of those mics, Levera? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. I'm excited that we're going to the Duwamish today.
I'm so excited. I've never been. This is my first time.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to learn about all the history and everything.
Wow. Yeah. It's going to be fun. I'll put I'm sorry, D Money, if you can put that back up on the screen. And oh, okay. Yeah, there we are. So then on Wednesday at 11 o'clock, we'll have our mitigating climate change through a stable local food system. Then we've got a couple more panels. I'm going to let Levera tell you about those panels.
Yes, at 2:30 to 3, we have co-building resilient and inclusive communities. And then from 4 to 5 p.m., we'll have Healthy Earth and Healthy You.
Okay, now that's Wednesday. Thursday, yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. We'll put that Thursday schedule up there on the screen for you as well, so that you can get an idea about how you want to schedule your time for Thursday. Go ahead, Mr. Bellis, and give us the Thursday. Again, you're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio .world. It's Earth Day. Today is actually Earth Day.
Yes.
Today is actually Earth Day.
Yes. Shout out to the Earth.
But again, here, you know how we get down. Earth deserves more than a day. So we'll, of course, be here at 10 o'clock. Myself and Levera telling you about what's going on, what's happening, what's shaking all across the state and the world in regards to Earth Day happenings for our morning update show, and we'll be filling you in on what took place here today and yesterday, and then of course what's coming up. So 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, Levera, what's going on?
Okay, from 1 to 2, we'll have Circular Economy Business Park. Mm-hmm. And then from 2:30 to 3:30, we'll have Communities and Clean Water.
Yeah, you don't want to miss that one. This is, again, if you believe that environmental justice is only icebergs melting in Norway, that's not the case.
It's not.
It is the water you drink. And if you missed the panels yesterday, our guests really shared that information and what that looks like and what that means and why this is impacting you. Okay, go ahead, keep going with it.
All right, so from 4:30 to 7, we'll have Utopia. There'll be a tabling so you can come and speak directly to the people and get all the information you need. Mm-hmm. And then from 4:30 to 7, we'll have King County Metro Youth Mobility Program. Mm-hmm. So this is for the youth, for them to get connected because the earth affects them. Mm-hmm. And they'll be growing up in this earth as well. And then from 4:30 to 5:30, we'll have a youth storytelling workshop. Mm-hmm. And then from 6 to 7, we'll have youth leaders and environmental justice panel discussions.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Yes.
Yeah, we're making sure that we center youth in this conversation. So that's what's going on Thursday. And then Friday, it just doesn't stop. Friday, we'll be back here again. Levera and I giving you an update on what's taking place that day and what's going on in the news. And from 11 to 11:45, there'll be a partnership with immigrant and refugee communities on safer fishing with King County Water and Land Resources. And then from noon to 1, this is going to be a big one, Levera.
Yes.
We have our elected officials discussing environmental justice. We'll have City of Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell.
Ooh, that's big.
Will be here. City of Bremerton Mayor Greg Wheeler will be here. Seattle City Council President Sarah Nelson will be here. And then we'll have representation from Yakima, from Spokane, Vancouver, Washington, and Ellensburg as well. All sharing information about, where they sit on environmental justice and what that's going to look like as far as politically in this state as well. From 1:30 to 2:30, Sweet Home Poetics, which is the King County Hazardous Waste, and that's a workshop. And then from 3 to 4, Solid Ground will be here. Rent Smart, repair issues, and landlord duties. Having a home is part of the environment. It's part of the environment, and where you live and how you live is part of the environment. And so if you're having some issues or concern, 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, Solid Ground will be here. And they'll talk about repair issues, landlord duties, and how you can rent smart. From 4:30 to 5:30, the journey to a cleaner tomorrow. That's a full day.
Ooh, that's a long day.
That's a full day. And
But
then
it's
for
worth it. It's a worth it day, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. And from 5:30 to 7:30, closing ceremonies.
I'm excited for this.
We're asking everybody to come back who's been with us all week on Friday. And it's all free to you as well. 5:30 to really till about 8 o'clock, we'll be here. Levera, we're going to have performances, some surprise performances. But some I'll tell you about. The Marshallese community is going to be performing. The Vietnamese community youth dancers are going to be performing. The Filipino youth dancers are going to be performing.
Oh, wow.
And then we have a few more performances that I'm not going to say.
Ooh.
You have to be here to find out.
It's a secret.
Yeah. And we'll have a DJ. And we'll have drinks. And we'll have food.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's an earth party. That's what we're kind of like.
And then on Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon, we'll have our volunteer event and community resources at Skyway Park. So just a full day there.
Yes, a very full day.
Wow. Well, we're about to head over to the Duwamish.
Yeah.
We've got a community van and we've got community members who signed up in advance. The good news, Levera, is, I mean, it was free, but it's sold out.
That is good news.
The bad news is it's sold out.
Sorry if you missed it, but
yeah,
hey.
Yeah, we did. And we did. We started getting calls yesterday from people who said, I want to go on this tour. And so talked to Helen, and we decided that we're going to do this again at some point.
That's great.
Yeah, we're going to do this again at some point since there was such an interest in taking this tour. And yeah, that's a pleasant surprise to find out that our community was interested in finding out more about what's taking place in the Duwamish Valley.
Yeah, that's great. We need to learn more about that.
Yeah.
And be connected to that.
Yep. Well, it's about time to start boarding, I believe, the van. We're going to get ready. Any final words, Levera, you want to mention, say, talk about anything in particular you super interested in that you want to share?
I'm really excited for today to see the Duwamish River and also just being here and learning more about the earth and the youth night. I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay.
Because the youth really need to be involved because they're going to grow up and be the adults. And this is going to be their earth too. So they really need to be connected. And I also know some other earth events happening today.
Oh,
I just quickly want to plug, if that's okay.
Cool. Yeah, please.
If you missed out on some things that are happening, this is some local things that are happening either today or this week. There's going to be a Ladybug Festival at Garfield Community Center.
All right.
Saturday.
A Ladybug
Festival.
Okay.
Yes, the ladybugs are part of the earth too. Saturday, April 26th at 2 p.m. This is they're going to release ladybugs into the community to let them be pollinators. So you get to witness that. Maybe get a ladybug friend.
Hey.
I don't know, name a few ladybugs. And then tonight, actually, there's an Earth Day community dinner at 6 p.m. at Slip Gallery. This is a way for you to meet other people who care about the earth and share a meal and have talks about environmental justice. So if you're interested in that, check that out. And then lastly, there's a Magnuson Park cleanup with Outdoorsy Pero Latinos. This is Saturday, April 26th at 10 a.m. So you can go to Magnuson Park and help them and join forces with them to clean up. Take some action.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
And we'll continue to keep you updated as we find out more Earth Day events taking place. And don't forget, we're going to cut in at 11 o'clock when we get to Cecil Moses Park and share some information with you going on there. Then we're going to cut in again at 12:30.
Yes.
And I believe we'll be at the North at that point in time.
Yeah.
Then we're going to cut in again at 1:30 and we'll be at Gardens Park. And then we'll do our final cut in from the Chinook-ware at 2:30. And then we'll be heading back here. And of course, Levera, we're inviting everyone to come back and be here at 4 o'clock for Alicia Mulliken and her dance performance.
Yes.
Yeah. If you can be here for that. If you cannot be here, just tune in, watch it, stream live right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. So I guess we got a bunch of people out there ready to
It's time to go.
Load up in the van.
It's time to get on the bus.
Well, I guess that means us too.
Yeah.
So we'll be checking back in with you probably around 11:15 or so. Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
That's it. Catch us in about another 45 minutes or so, and we'll be giving you an update. But we're going to be live on location from the Duwamish River.
Yes. Stay tuned.
All right. Yeah, I like that. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
And stay earthy.
Be Earth Day.